And the artist formerly known as John Cuckask JDLLM says, Lorn likes J.J. Abrams' Star Wars better than George Lucas. It makes me happy. I think J.J.'s Star Trek is the best version of Trek ever. Highlander 2.
Highlander 2 at the end.
He will not give up on Highlander 2. Every single genre guy's video, he posts that we need to do Highlander 2. He's begging for this movie. This is where my confession comes in. I have never seen any of the Highlander.
What?
Wait a second, Lorn. Wait a second.
Hold on. Now it's my turn. Now it's my hold on, Nolan. Now it's my turn to be pissed off. All right, go ahead, Nolan. Now you can
hold on. I'm just saying. Every episode.
That's all you got? Come on, son. I just schooled you. Show me what you can do.
You can't be mad about not seeing Highlander 2 or 3. I'm sorry.
No, not seeing Highlander 1.
How can you have grown up when you did not see the TV series? Or did you see the TV series?
No, I remember seeing like trailers for it, like weekly commercials or something, but I never saw the show. Probably because I never saw the movies.
We need Martin's movie confession. He's the only one who hasn't said he hasn't seen something where one of us is like,
yeah, well, it's Martin.
I can't think of something I should have seen but haven't. Let me think on that.
Yes, Tennille, I know that the super chat read was out of order because Lorn is going to be leaving soon, so I had to get to the Lorn-centric super chats first. We will go back and we'll get the rest after our next story. But no, it's Kevin and I were actually just talking about Highlander 2 earlier today, probably because it keeps coming up in the chat. And we were like, the greatest mistake that was made was they weren't thinking in terms of franchise. So Connor wins the prize at the end of the first Highlander, and then they were like, we need a second one, and they're like, it's over, the story's told, and can't you just like make up some crap about an alien planet or something like that? I guess I could.
We don't have that much cocaine. What are we supposed to do?
Try this heroin.
Ramirez, my friend, help me, I'm here, let's bang swords.
Immediately, Connor McLeod is like, wait a minute. You've been dead for 400 years. That was all it took? All I had to do was call out your name at some point and you would have just shown up? Man, a lot of time was wasted here missing you, my friend.
Aren't you just so upset you haven't seen this, Lorn?
I'm an Egyptian.
I
Spanish name, a Japanese sword, and a Scottish accent.
The only actual Scotsman in the movie. They were like, this is a movie called Highlander, and we're going to have Sean Connery in it, but he's going to be a Spaniard, and this French guy who barely speaks English is going to be the Scotsman.
Honestly, I think that may be part of why I never saw it, is because I heard some of these details, and it's like, what is this garbage? It's like, this doesn't sound like anything. I know there's people that really love this series, but every time someone has tried to explain it to me, it's just, I guess, I'm probably going to get some hate for this. We just recently watched Big Trouble in Little China. Is it that kind of movie? Is that
not a bit?
That's the thing. I think
it was dead serious.
If it was that kind of movie, I think I would get it. But if it's not, it's like, how am I supposed to process this?
I don't understand. I don't know what kind of convoluted way people are explaining this movie to you, Lorn, but there are people that are immortal. They have to fight. In the end, there can be only one. That's the story.
Yeah, I got that. Why do they have to fight?
They just do.
Because when you take the head of another immortal, you receive their power, and they're compelled to fight.
But then they're not immortal.
What's their power?
It's their strength and knowledge, essentially. So the final immortal will have all the strength and knowledge of every immortal who ever lived.
That makes no sense.
And then do what?
Just
be one with the universe.
Like, you could be an immortal who...
Couldn't you just do that and not kill the other immortals?
Not when you got the Kurgan running around, you can't.
No. The Kurgan will whop your head off.
The Kurgan is the bad guy. He's
Clancy
the Darth
Brown.
Vader of the Highlander universe.
Is Kurgan a noun? And if so, what is it?
Well, Kurgan, he is the Kurgan. He's a member of the Kurgan tribe of people from the Russian steppes.
I'm with Lorn.
What do they do?
I'm with Lorn.
They do Russian-y sort of stuff.
Yeah.
So drink and kill people.
Yeah.
But is he also trying to kill the Highlanders?
Yeah, he's trying to
so
kill
the Highlanders is
Highlander.
one guy.
Yeah,
Who's Swiss or something.
French.
Why not?
He can't speak English in the movie either. He says next to nothing.
Why is he killing these people?
Because
The
the
Queen
Queen's power.
soundtrack compels him to.
But
Yeah.
if he's not one of these immortals, then why
No,
does
the
he have
Highlander's
power?
an immortal. The Kurgan is an older immortal.
There's good
They still
immortals and
age?
bad immortals.
Yeah,
Why
they
don't
don't
all of the other immortals gang up and kill the Kurgan? He's got the most power.
you can't. It has to be one-on-one.
So the
Those are the
TV show does explain a lot of this lunacy. Because when you sit down and watch the movie's just happening. And the Queen soundtrack is incredible. So, but I just advise that when you listen to the Princes of the Universe song, stop listening after 1 minute and 20 seconds. Because it all goes to hell and ruins it.
It does.
Yes. God bless Freddie Mercury. Mwah, chef's kiss, that soundtrack. But it's just a bunch of guys sword fighting in New York because they had to. And then you get some flashbacks.
I'm going to ask all of you who have seen the movie on this panel. Is it worth watching? Should I watch it?
The first one is worthwhile watching. The second one is worth watching if you just want to see how badly a movie can just go off the rails.
So
Yeah,
is the
a
reason
franchise
that they
that just loses it.
Is the reason that he keeps recommending Highlander 2 for the genre guys because he wants to see me in pain then?
Yeah,
Possibly.
yeah. No, it's the bad movie to end all bad movies.
Screw you, John.
That can't be the only reason,
you won't
though.
be in pain, though. You'll just be really confused. You're just going to be really confused watching this movie.
I don't know, but the confusion looks like it's painful for Lorn.
No,
Well,
I saw Highlander.
no.
I saw Highlander as a teenager, and I had two friends that really loved it, and like were the Highlander nuts. So I watched Highlander 2. I didn't understand it. I called my friend, and I'm like, "Can you explain this movie to me?" And he's talking about alien planets and rebirth and reincarnation. And I'm like, "Where was any of that in this movie?"
So, like, I'm going to be honest with you. It's like I have a feeling I might actually like this thing because I can like schlock, but I do like there to be an explanation for it. It's like if it's just, well, we got to kill each other because honestly, I just want your power and your knowledge. It's like, well, why?
There are some exposition dumps that Sean Connery does in Act 2.
They are compelled to fight each other. There's some kind of source out there. Don't ever watch Highlander the Source.
Don't ever watch Highlander the Source.
There is some source out there that compels them to fight each other. And so if a bad immortal is the last one and wins the prize, he will be able to bring ruin on mankind because the prize is ultimate power.
Yeah, and Connor goes up against the Kurgan basically to prevent the Kurgan from having enough power to dominate all of life on the planet.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't want the power for himself. He wants to prevent somebody evil from getting it.
Yes. And so at some point in time, after hundreds of years, the immortals will all be compelled to gather in one spot called the Gathering. And that's basically, it's like there's only a few of them left and they have to just go at it.
And it turns out that spot is the Bronx.
Yeah.
Yes. Also, the TV show is amazing based on the fact that the swords come out of nowhere. Like Duncan MacLeod could be wearing a Speedo and a fanny pack, and he will unzip the fanny pack and a samurai sword will come out of it. Like I was literally watching an episode before we went on the air today because I was going through Tubi. I'm like, oh, Highlander's on here. And Amanda literally reaches behind her back, like on her neck, and she just pulls out a broadsword. And I'm like, where did that come from?
So, like, how many of these things are there?
So there's 3 movies
5 seasons
with
of
Connor.
TV show plus a spinoff.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Yep. The spin-off Highlander the Raven. 3 movies with Christopher Lambert. And then there was a movie in theaters based on the TV show that brought so in the TV show, it's not Connor MacLeod, it's Duncan MacLeod. It's his Klansman. So there are 2 Highlanders, but Connor is in the first episode. And then Endgame brings Connor and Duncan together for a big adventure. So it's like, if you loved the movies and the TV show, Endgame was like your reward for it. And Endgame is actually very good. But then they put out this made for DVD movie called Highlander the Source. and it was the worst thing I've ever. It was legitimately the worst thing I've ever seen in my life.
Then there's the kids' cartoon show.
Yes,
the anime.
Yes, which tries the kids' cartoon show tries to explain all the nonsense from the second movie, so you can skip it. But if you just want to understand what they were trying to do in the second movie,
which it sounds like Lord needs to be able to understand.
Yeah, I think this is where you kind of lose me, is because once I get into something, I do all the stuff, and there's only so much stuff I can process. You know, it's like I don't want to devote months to this. So maybe I'll watch the first one, but I don't know if I can commit to more than that.
Watch the first one. If you like it, try the series. The series is kind of its own timeline, though. The first movie basically, like, Connor killed the Kurgan, but he didn't win the prize, essentially, in the series.
And the first episode of the TV show kind of addresses that. Like, they pretty much go, no one on Earth has to be compelled to watch Highlander 2. You only watch it if you choose to.
Yes.
May God have mercy on your soul.
And Michael Ironside's the villain.
I will also say that the series is incredible if you like really bad 90s acting. Like, I'm Slan the cat because I play with my prey. It's terrible. But it's a really good show. Like, the show itself is very good. So every episode, it's like there's a new immortal threat that Duncan has to face, and it somehow ties into his past. So you're getting flashbacks and present day. So
and there is a kid immortal who pesters him across a couple episodes, across a couple seasons.
Yes, there is.
Okay.
Yeah.
You stop aging when you die. Because all the immortals.
So does everybody.
Yeah,
that's kind of how it works.
Well, yeah, but they get to die a first time.
Yeah.
And then keep going.
So you get a freebie.
But they're immortal, but they can die.
You could be killed. You don't age.
They can be
you
killed.
Don't die of old age.
Oh yeah, that's a quirk too. If you were never killed and you die a natural death, then you could go through your entire life and not know that you were actually supposed to be an immortal.
Yeah, you have to. Immortal you only become immortal if you die a violent death.
I'm out.
Were you ever in?
No, but I'm definitely out now.
So
this is my version of Lorn needing to understand, like, none of those words go together. So no.
In about 2 years, we're gonna have the guy who makes John Wick and Henry Cavill trying to explain this again to a modern audience.
Wait a minute. I just got to get this out. So you're an immortal, but you die a natural death because you did. Whoa! I'm not done yet. You die, never finding out you're an immortal.
Yeah.
Your immortality has to be activated.
That's not how that works.
It's activated by the shock of a violent death.
It's like those old
so at the gathering at the end of time.
Something like that.
At the gathering at the end of time, when all the immortals have to face each other, does the guy who doesn't know he's an immortal show up and go, "What the hell is going on here?"
No, because he hasn't been killed.
He hasn't been activated.
Hi guys, I'm Ted. I'm an accountant. What are we?
I got this weird buzzing feeling in my head, and I just showed up here. What's going on?
Lord,
why does everybody have a sword? Where are you keeping those swords?
Martin, you said Ted, and now I feel like Ted during the scene when Liam Neeson comes in the grocery store. I'm like, what in God's name is happening right now?
I legitimately think I have to clip this entire section and put it out as its own video as the gang try. We can make it like the
It's Always Sunny.
In Philadelphia. The gang tries to explain Highlander to Lorn.
The gang talks Highlander. I can't.
I got a morbid curiosity. You've got me to a place where I sort of want to see this just to try and understand it, because obviously this it's something for some of you out there. So there's got to be something to it.
Immortals who need to die to become immortal. I know my brain is not.
Well, but Lorn, because they're they're aliens from another planet who've been reincarnated.
No, don't go there.
Is this in the Book of Mormon somewhere?
It's a Dianetics
planet. Oh my gosh. Lord, if you watch the movie and you like it and you want to watch the series, I will watch the series with you and we will come on stream and talk about it.
That will be an interesting day.
I legitimately think you will like the first movie.
Well, you're an optimist.
It's a self-contained story. There are questions, and we all
apparently not. Five seasons of a TV show, a cartoon series, and all of this to explain why we had to retcon everything.
Pretty much, yeah. You had to. So not only you can only fight one-on-one, and you
Not
can't
on holy
fight,
ground.
and you cannot fight on holy ground. You're safe on holy ground. Holy ground is a wreck. So like cemeteries, churches, monasteries.
These are reincarnated aliens.
Yeah, well, kind of.
Why is the ground holy to them?
If you ignore the second movie, it's just
Ignore all of it.
It's just kind of magical.
I'm learning to ignore all of it.
It's rad, man.
For some reason. But they kind of explain why. But like you're just like,
do they?
Oh, yeah, they do. It's Michael Ironside gives you an exhibition dump, and you're like, I guess.
Oh well, that really sounds like you'll be satisfied then, Lord. I guess.
And the aliens show up riding the floating scooters from Masters in the Universe, the movie. And you're like, what's happening here? And then Christopher Lambert is wearing a really awful old wig, and
I don't think this is helping him.
His old man makeup is terrible.
Was this a Canon Films production?
It should have been.
Because
it would have been better as a Canon Films production.
It sounds kind of like they're reusing some of the props and stuff.
And he's super rich, but he's walking around in white New Balance sneakers the entire time.
Mm-hmm. New Balance is comfortable. I don't know what to tell you.
And Jason says if they fight on holy ground, Pompeii happens.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
some disaster
legitimately?
happens.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like a disaster, like some horrible thing happens.
Yeah, I think that gets explained to them in the series by Joe, the Watcher.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we didn't even talk about the Watchers.
Oh God. No,
That's I was like, next topic, please.
Yes. Neil.
All right, we'll move on. Lorn,
My brain can't handle it.
Lorn, I know you have to go, but this is a hell of a way to leave it with you, my friend.
Yep. Had fun, you guys. I will see y'all real soon.
Thanks for joining us today, and a special thanks goes out to our Tooney Town TV channel members. You guys are the heart and soul of this channel, and for that, we thank you with exclusive content like Crime and Punishment, our true crime podcast hosted by myself and Trish, and our members-only live stream on Mondays at 3 p.m. EST. So if you are not a member of the Tooney Town TV channel, join today. Oh, and make sure you're joining us Thursday nights live at 8 p.m. EST for Tooney Talk TV, our live stream pop culture podcast where you can interact with me directly and make your voices heard as a part of the Tooney Town community. If you liked what you saw here today, please like, share, and subscribe. Click that bell icon to get notified of new videos as they drop. From all of us here at the Tooney Town channels, I'm Marvin the Movie Monster. Now get out of here!